Hello everyone, how are you today? It's Kei. So this is the 20th of May 2022 and this is on Friday. So happy Friday to everyone, and sorry I'm late today, about 10 minutes to start this live because honestly I was taking a nap and I forgot to set timer. So I slipped over and I just wake up and get dressed, and here I am. So yeah, sorry about the delay. Yeah, this week has been quite busy for me. Today also, I woke up in the morning and went outside twice and came back at like 4 p.m. here, and I was relaxing, and then I was on the sofa and had a sleep. So yeah, just woke up. So sorry about the delay again. But good to see you everyone. And let's start the live for now. So let me switch screen and start to see charts. So before that, a quick disclaimer as usual. This content is all for educational purposes only. So when you take trades, please do at your own risk. And also, since it's live, if you can please follow the rules and guidelines, that would be great. And also, recently there are so many fake accounts of mine, so please be careful on the social media accounts. Okay, so yeah, thanks for joining everybody. And once again, sorry I'm late today to start the live because I slept over. So yeah, good to see you everyone. Thank you for joining. Gabby, Sorosh, Carbon, and Blackwater. Mahardika, good to see you too. All right, David, Camillus, and James, Stefano, Oscar, Homan, and Eldorado, TikTok, and Ivan, Tomas, good to see you. Nicholas and Asif, Don Hera, Faiz. All right, Charlie, Eugene, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. All right, Gustavo and Hawao, MK, Rashmi, Arnold, and Trun, Anis, Rohit. Thank you for joining everybody. Great to see you, Buta, also. Good to see you too. And yeah, everybody else, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. Okay, Christo, yeah, I changed very fast like Superman. So I was basically laying on a bed, and happened that the live stream is starting just just right now. So I jump up from the bed, from the sofa, and get dressed, and here I am. So yeah, sorry about that. Okay, so let me switch to trading view and see what's happening right now. Okay, so here is the trading view, and let me first screen some charts. Okay, so I will screen by the daily time frame because yesterday the market has been retracing backwards. So it may keep retracing, like retracing back to the daily or weekly Kijun-sen still today. So with that in mind, I will continue to see charts. So let me check some markets that are looking good to take trades. So okay, looks like these are all ranging still. Yeah, not really good markets to trade. Yeah, I mean, I can tell without looking at the lower time frames, I can tell that these are all range in the lower time frames. So at least they are not trending stably right now. Okay, CAD Swiss franc reached back to the Kijun-sen, and it broke the Kijun-sen yesterday, and today is bullish. It's retracing backwards. So yeah, looks like markets are very tricky right now. Swiss franc JPY is also within the Kumo in the daily chart, so no trends. Let me check the commodity gold, XAUUSD, and yeah, yesterday the market broke the Tenkan-sen. So from here, it could retrace back to the Kijun-sen is my view. like I mentioned previously, like this. So yeah, but looks like today is bearish still. So not really stable bullish trend in the lower time frames. So let's see, WTI daily chart is range. Yeah, looks like there's no chance. Yeah, I think, yeah, we have a very tricky market right now, either retracing or ranging. So yeah, better to stay away is my view. All right, thanks for joining, everybody. Good to see you. Okay. Chasuraga says, hi Kei, I follow your strategy, but I not understand entry point, cutting edge. You can actually find my previous lives and videos, and I was talking about the entry timings on the some of the live charts. So you can search Forexkei and entry timing, entry edge, and you may be able to find some of the previous videos. Yeah, I took some live trades also together and explained the entry timings. So yeah, you can refer to the previous videos or lives. But today, like this, or this week, the market has been retracing. So I don't usually take trades in this case. So this is not a good timing to talk about the entries or exits right now. Okay, number one, he says, hi Kei, on your monthly statement video, I saw you have $400K on your trading account. Did you build up this money with compound interest, or how much did you start with lump sum to build a huge amount? I basically compound. I kept compounding without withdrawing, and yeah, made it to that big amount. Yeah. Along the way, I've added some money, but mostly I have been compounding without withdrawing the money. Okay, Chibueze says, hi Kei, each time I think of quitting Forex trading because of giving back profits to the market. Your masterclass keeps me going. Oh, okay, that's good, that's good. Yeah, you may have some profits and losses and overall maybe break even, but break even is okay because you're not losing. But if you're losing, then you have to learn about the risk management. Yeah, when you're losing, it's not about the entry timing, it's about the risk management. So yeah. So let's see, coming back to the markets, I have screened based on the daily time frame, and all these are retracing, ranging. So in this case, I also take the 1 hour to follow. If I see some pairs trending in a 1 hour chart, then I can follow. So let me screen based on a 1 hour time frame. So I will do it from the Euro USD. And if I see some trending market, I will stop and discuss. Okay, looks like we have all range markets. Okay, AUD/USD looks like this is about to break the resistance, so we can monitor this one. And ADCAD is also about to break the resistance. It's bullish. And let's see. CAD, Swiss franc CAD, JPY. I think I saw one more back here. Pound USD, this is, yeah, looks like the market has been supported by the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen. So it could go up and break, so we can monitor this one too. So I would monitor Pound USD. This is near the previous resistance. And now the market has been supported by the Tenkan Kijun-sen. So it may go up. So once it breaks the resistance and Chikou span above candles, then that will be a good buying edge. So Pound USD, this is one of the pairs I continuously monitor based on 1 hour time frame trends. And then AUD USD. AUD USD is also bullish. Looks like market also is supported by the Tenkan Sen. So it could go up also. Breaks. So that's also the one. I will precisely draw the resistance at 0.7072. And AUD CAD, this one is also bullish. Yeah, right now Senko Span A is bullish. Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen are bullish. Market has supported by the Tenkan Sen, so it can break the resistance. Resistance 0.9052. So yeah, I think these three pairs we can focus today. And it looks like all the other pairs are range. So I won't touch on others. Okay, so let's see. And let's also check the gold in 1 hour. Okay, here is gold in 1 hour. Now the market retracing backwards. It was double top. Neckline was 1836.51 and looks like it broke bearish. So yeah, for me, I don't sell just because there was a double top. I make sure to wait for the market breaks Kumo, Kijun Sen below candles to sell. And it may take time. It may take a couple more hours. So yeah, gold I will stay away for today. And let's see, WTI in 1 hour is complete range. So I'm not gonna touch this one either. So yeah, looks like I think for the Forex pairs, Pound USD and AUD USD and AUD CAD, I will look to buy chance. So now let me check the strength chart. So here is the currency strengths as of now. And let's see, as for Pound was bullish, but now it's retracing backwards. And AUD has been strong today among other currencies. And USD is also strong. So we don't have any volatility on AUD USD. So for now, yeah, AUD USD may not really move. So AUD is bullish, Pound is going down, so USD is going down, but these lines are very close with each other. So looks like for now, at this moment, there is no volatility. So yeah, we can monitor until the end of life for these three pairs, but it may not move because the strength of each currency is basically the same level. So that's my impression. And let's see if we have any big news today. Okay, so this is Friday. On 20th, we have no big news. So basically, we don't have to care about the news today. We just watch price actions and Ichimoku lines to trade until the end of the day today. And also, today is Friday, so the market may be quiet. So if there is no opportunities, then no rush. You can just stay away, come back Monday or Tuesday. Yeah. So it looks like yeah, kind of a difficult market to be in right now. All right, thank you for joining, everybody. I see all your comments. Good to see you. Let me pick some comments here now. All right, Chibuez says, hi Kei, each time of, oh sorry, I already covered that. Yeah, please make sure you follow your rules and take trades. Never change your strategy just because you lose 1 or 2 trades or a couple of trades. Yeah, make sure at least you take trades 50 times and see the result. Vai says, Kei, in your past videos you have Bollinger Bands with Ichimoku combined. Why you stopped using? Because my new strategy works better. That's why I stopped using Ichimoku with the Bollinger Bands. Yeah, so gold looks like it's range. Alright, Eric says, does your strategy also work in indices? Yep, my strategy also works in indices, but you have to higher the time frames. In Forex, I use the daily and 4-hour to follow, but in the index, I recommend to follow the monthly or the weekly time frames. So simply you can shift the time frames, but basically use the same strategy. I have been backtesting my strategy with the stocks in indices in the tester, and it has been working great. So yeah, I'm actually waiting for the bullish markets to invest my asset into these areas, but not now. Yeah, they are all retracing right now. Okay, Yar says, how long do you think its flat period will last? New to Forex and swing trading. I'm not sure how long it will be flat, but we can take a look at the weekly or even monthly chart and see how long it will be flat. But Forex is like this. If you're new to Forex, you know, Forex pairs do not really move. You know, sometimes they become all quiet, and yeah, in 1 or 2 weeks later, they move fast again. So I'm expecting sometime next week or 2 weeks after, by the end of the May, the market start to be active. But for now, it's quiet. So basically, I'm busy with my own things right now. Okay, so let's see. Tsunku says, hi Kei, hope you had a profitable week. Yeah, for me it was profitable, although I took only 2 trades, still it's profitable. So let's see how many trades I can trade until the end of the May. Awa says, hi Kei Sensei, how long did it take you to train yourself to be disciplined in trading, non-losing, and have stable profits? It took me 3 years to stably profitable because I had no teacher, I had no mentors. So basically I was trying and errors myself, backtesting, studying my own mistakes and losses and profits in strategies. So it took me 3 years. So looking back, 3 years sounds very long, but looking back, it was very fast. Because along the way, I had experienced big drawdowns, and I blew account once, and also I had some big profits. So it was a rough 3 months, but for the first 1 year, sorry, the 3 years. But for the first 1 year, I was a loss. In second year, was slight loss, and third year became slight profit. And then fourth year onwards, I start to be profitable. So yeah, it took me 3 years to be disciplined in trading also. Before, I was not disciplined, so I took so many strategies. I have applied so many strategies in my trades. I was also basically, you know, like using somebody else's strategy. not mine, but somebody else's strategy without understanding deeply. And that was my big mistakes. I was running EAs also because I wanted to relax, sit back, and just run the EA and let the job for me. But that was a big mistake also. So now I don't use EA, I never use robots, and all my trades are done manually. Yeah, let's see. Adu says, hi Kei, do you have any recommendations in terms of trading psychology books? Yep, I have the list of the books in my webpage. If you can come to my webpage, click on Best Forex Books, then you can find some of my recommended books here. So I have a video also, you can watch that. But in terms of psychology, one of the good books is The Market Wizards by Jack T. Schwager. So he interviewed a number of traders, and yeah, it was very nice. You can actually hear their stories, how they became a trader, and what struggles they have been facing. So this was very good. Market Wizards, Jack T. Schwager. And also, this is my Bible, Trading in Zone, my Mark Douglas. This one is also very good. If you never read this book yet, you have to. Yeah, I've read this book a number of times already, but still, whenever I have free time, the market's quiet like today, I read this book. And then also this one is good, Master Day Trader by Oliver Valletz. This one was also good. Talk about psychology. Yeah, and talk about the difference between gambling and trading. And what is it to win and lose in trading. So this one was also good. And plus, you can also read some of the books like Mindset, Mentality, psychology books from the athletes or like chess player or gamble players. You can learn also about the mindset. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Thank you for joining, everybody. John says, hello, Kei, please, if price is in between Tenkan Kijun Sen, is it range? No. If the price is in the Kumo, then that's range. But yeah, Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen, in between is not the range in definition. Yeah, okay. David says, hello, Kei, good to be here. Thank you for joining here, David. Good to see you. All right. EA looks bearish. Euro AUD. All right, let's see. Euro AUD. Daily is within the Kumo now, but it was resisted twice here at 1.5276, and yeah, it may go down. Let me check 1 hour. Yeah, in 1 hour chart, it's about to break the support. So I will wait for the break of the support around 1.4949 and look for the sell chance and target to the next support here at 1.4887. So I will put the arrow like this. If the market breaks that level, then I will prepare to sell. Yeah, but once again, today is Friday, so it may not move that much. So we'll see. All right, thank you for joining, everybody. So Roche says USD CAD 4 hour. Yeah, USD CAD 4 hour. Is it bullish or bearish? Is it moving? Okay, so let's see. Thomas, you're welcome. The Wise Ninja says, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you for the reminder. So if you have been enjoying the live so far, please press the like button. Before you leave, that would be great. Okay, Faid says, K, your thoughts on replacing Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen with simple moving averages? No, I don't recommend, because you can't use the how do you say, like Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, or actually Kijun-sen is the base of all the other lines of Ichimoku. So if you convert it from Kijun-sen to moving average, then all the other lines do not make sense. So you better not do that. Yeah, if you can understand the calculation of Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, then you can see the difference. Okay, let's see. So looks like markets are not really moving, so I will continue to reply your comments. Okay, Rashmi says, K, according to your strategy, we monitor from higher time frame to see trend or range. But according to TA, trend reversal points are seen firstly in lower time frame. Do you take positions then? No, I don't. I make sure to have higher time frames to be trending to prepare to buy or sell. Yeah, I never analyze from the lower time frames. So if I see the range like this in higher time frames, then I don't look at the lower time frames. Yeah, I don't spend time in the lower time frames because it's range, retracing range, so it can be spiky. We may see uptrend in the 5, but it may go down soon if higher time frames is flat. So yeah, I don't do that. So I do always top-down analysis, top-down from higher time frames to the lower time frames. Yeah. Okay, Cal says, hi K, which broker are you using now? Is it XM? Yeah, it's xmtrading.com. As you have a lot of money in the broker, do you ever feel scared that the broker may close and you would lose your money? No, I don't. I have been using the broker for the last 9 years and I had no issues, so I'm safe. And even if I lose, the broker is regulated under UK's law, so it's safe. It's stated on the contract. I can get back the money fully. Okay, Ronald says, pound USD, there is a trend line as resistance in the daily chart. Okay, yep, resistance in the daily chart. Should we wait for it to break, or 1 hour break is enough to buy? Yeah, so let me see. Trend line as resistance in the daily chart. Okay, so trend line as like this one. Yeah, there's a descending trend line you can draw. So yeah, in this case, I simply wait for the break of the trend line and also the resistance in 1 hour, 1.2500 area, and retrace back to Kijun-sen is my view. Yeah, and monitor by 1 hour. 1 hour looks to be supported by the Tenkan Kijun-sen. So my view is bullish. If the market breaks these lines, then I think that will be continuously bullish. But unless it breaks, I still hold. It may be resisted and go down this way too. Okay, so yeah, and now I feel I'm waking up in my brain, so okay. All right, where it says, K-sensei, if daily time frame bullish but 1 hour shows bearish. Should I look for buy or sell? It depends. Like in this case, in pound USD, in definition, daily is bearish because in my strategy, Senko span A is down, Kijun Sen is down, Chikou span below candles. So this is bearish. So I tell everybody to look for the sell chance. But the market has retraced back very sharply, and if it breaks the resistance, it can go up bullish. You can tell that by price actions. In this case, I just ignore the daily downtrend because it might be fake and follow 1 hour time frame. If it breaks the resistance, I follow 1 hour trends. But in general, if daily is down, then I wait for 1 hour or 30-minute chart to be down and prepare to sell. So let's say in this case, if the market will be resisted here and go down this way, comes below the Kumo, and Kumo twists bearish, like this, and Kijun Sen turns bearish also, Chikou span comes below candles like this, then I prepare to sell by following the daily downtrend. Yeah, so that's how I think about which time frame to follow. Yeah, but in this pound USD case, the market is about to break the major resistance in 1 hour. So if it happens, I just say I look for the buying edge. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, I don't want to confuse everybody with this multiple time frames, which one to follow. So if you're new to multiple time frames, simply follow higher time frame directions. So when you see daily chart, Ichimoku showing downtrend, with my strategy, it's going down. So simply wait until lower time frames also turns bearish to sell. That's the standard way to apply my strategy. But if you have been following my strategy, then you can start to apply by following 1 hour after the breakout and target to the daily Kijun Sen. Yeah, so that will be target to daily Kijun Sen. So you may not be able to make lots of profits, but at least you can take some trades and capture some potential profits per day. Yeah, all right. Well, it says, how are you from Sydney? Oh, thank you for joining. Great to see you. All right. Yeah, Lufate also, thank you for joining from South Africa. Good to see you too. It says, Kei, when you screen charts, do you use 2 or 3 screens in one time? When I screen charts, I only use one screen. Sometimes I split the window into 2, like this, and I have 2 screens and monitor or screen the charts. On the left, I usually put the daily time frame, and on the right, I put the 4 hour or lower time frames, and I screen like this. But I prefer to do it in one screen because I can see the charts in the bigger scale. I can see the candles from the past to current candles in one screen, so I prefer. Yeah, so yeah, that's why I do this like this way. I used to screen, used to have, in terms of the number of monitors, I used to have 6 monitors in front of myself, and I was using 2 screens to take trades and 2 other screens to read some news and get the latest information, what's happening in the world. And the other 2 screens, I was watching the other tools like market orders or heat map, strength chart, and so on. But now I'm only using 1 screen. So technically I have 3 screens in front of myself, but as for trading, I only use 1 screen. And the other screen I use this, so this one over here, below the camera, this one is for the live stream. And on the right over here is to reply emails and do Discord chats and everything. So as for trading, I only use 1 screen. When I was in Japan, I was using laptop to take trades. I didn't use external screen to do my trades. But after I started to do YouTube, I had to monitor chart and do live at the same time. So I bought 1 external screen, connected to my laptop, and using that. And now I have 3 screens. Yeah, and in terms of the PC, I recommend you to have Windows to trade than Mac. Technically, you can trade by Mac, and I was actually using laptop by MacBook Pro. So I was using Mac. I was a Mac user, but yeah, sometimes I was using MT4, MT5 in Mac, and sometimes it doesn't work properly, and sometimes you can't set stop loss, or you can't manage the positions. You can't execute with your preferred lot size. Let's say even if you put 10 lot on the left, upper left, there's a buy sell button and lot size. Even if I input 10 and press buy, the execution actually becomes 1 lot. So I'm not sure if it was only my case or not, but yeah, I had some difficulties to do it over Mac. So that's also the reason why I execute trades and manage stop losses by mobile. So I screen the charts by the PC, TradingView, and I execute by mobile. That's what I was doing in Japan. And still, I do this. I have Windows now, so there's no issues in MT4, MT5. I'm using MT5 now, platform, but I have no issues. But still, I feel it's more handy to execute and manage stop losses by mobile and the PC. And also, in Mac, you can't run the tester, the Forex Tester. You can't run it. So I was installing a Parallels window in Mac, and I was running Windows in the Mac and used to backtest and practice in Forex Tester. So yeah, there are lots of applications that are are available in Windows and Mac. So if you are new to trades, I highly recommend to use Windows to do it. Or like me, you can manage between mobile and TradingView on the Mac and take trades by mobile. Screen charts by TradingView on your Mac. Okay, yeah, so that's a little bit of a story of how I switched from Mac to Windows. So I'm very happy that I'm using Windows now. Yeah, okay, the Wise Ninja says it's a lot harder to learn by yourself. Yeah, it was very hard. Yeah, it was very hard to learn by myself. Unless you know how to improve on your trades, I think it's very difficult to learn on yourself. You have to be fully honest on your trades, especially losses. You have to face your losses, you have to see losses, why you lost it, you have to write down, and what to do next. How to improve your losses, how to improve your entries. You have to constantly do it by yourself, and it was very hard. But you can get used to it also. If you track your records every month, look back every month, and you kind of get used to it. So yeah, obviously for me before I never tracked my records, but now I do in spreadsheet, and I started to share my trades, my review of my trades every month's end. So yeah, I will do that again on by the end of this month, May. But as I get more used to track my records by myself in a spreadsheet, then so now I feel that I can't take trades and I can't close my trades without tracking, without writing it on the spreadsheet. If I don't do it, then I feel something strange. I feel something missing. So it becomes my custom. It becomes my habit to put down all my trades with some screenshots. So, and this is very helpful actually. Not only you can look back your own trades, the past trades, but also you can remember your trades also. By writing down actually which currency pair, which time frame you follow, and which entry confirmations you took in which time frame, and where is the stop loss, where is the entry price, and where is your exit. And exit reasons also you put down and write all these information on the spreadsheet. And it helps a lot to not only look back your own trades, but also to remember your psychology. Okay, so let's see. Eduardo says, hi Kei, what is your new strategy instead of Bollinger you are talking about? My new strategy is called KTS now. So you can come to my webpage again, hover over free download and click on KTS Trading Strategy. And you can find the web page where I explain my strategy. So this is my new strategy. You can have a free download PDF. You can watch video of my explanation. So I do basically use Ichimoku Kinko only for higher time frames, from monthly all the way down to 30-minute chart, 30-minute time frames. I use Ichimoku Kinko, and I look for an entry timing in the 5 or the 15-minute time frames. Recently, I don't really use 15, but I prefer to use more in the 5-minute. So I take trades, I execute my trades in the 5-minute, and I also set the stop loss based on the 5-minute. So that is my strategy. This is not the original Ichimoku strategy. This is my own. Yeah, because Goichi Hosoda never talk about the markets in multiple time frames. So in that sense, I'm kind of against what Goichi Hosoda was saying, because back then there was no PC, so they were only able to check either daily or the weekly charts. Even the candlesticks are all handwritten back then. So they only know the close price and start price of the day, open and close, in high and low of the day. So after the market close, they track these 4 price levels, and they have candlesticks, and they record every day, And Goichi Hosoda calculated the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, and Tenko span, and Chikou span also. So the original idea of Ichimoku is to understand market in 3 different terms: short term, a mid term, and long term. So you take the daily chart, and this is Euro USD right now. And if you only be able to use daily chart, then you want to see what the participants are doing right now in a short to mid to long term. So in the short term, price is now above the Tenkan-sen, so that means it's bullish in the short term. It's bullish above the Tenkan-sen, but below Kijun-sen. So Kijun-sen is a mid-term, Tenkan-sen as a short term. So in the short term, it's bullish, but mid-term is bearish because below the Kijun-sen still, and Senko span B is a long term, and price is below Senko span B, so this is still bearish in the long term. So the idea of Ichimoku is to be able to see the chart, check market by these 3 different terms at a glance. But now we have PC, we can switch time frames. So yeah, we can actually check different time frames with the candlesticks. But that was the original idea of Ichimoku. So yeah, but what I do is I check charts in multiple time frames by Ichimoku. So all these time frames has short term, a mid term, and long term. This is daily time frame, and 1 hour also has short to mid to long term. Like right now, the market is below the Kijun-sen, so that means this is bearish from short to mid term, but bullish in the long term in 1 hour. And if you look at the weekly time frame, this is bearish on all short and mid to long term because it's below Tenkan Kijun-sen and Kumo, Senko span B. So yeah. Yeah, please remember that we have there are 3 different terms on all the time frames. That's the idea of Ichimoku. MZMS says, what was your profession before trading Forex? I was a full-time worker. And working, 9 to 5, sometimes 9 to 7. I was working every day. But while I was working, at the same time, I had some properties, 3 properties, and also I was doing some online marketing, affiliates, and I had some good money. So I was not only working full-time. But now, I only do Forex, and Forex is my main source of income. Movie Hero says, by 3 pairs that you already mark on middle time frames, on middle time frame 30-minute and 1 hour, if trending happen, you can also look for entry edge. Yep, that is true. Yep. So let me come back to these 3 pairs. So we were discussing on pound USD to break the resistance, looks like it's retracing backwards, so still range. And okay, pound USD is now below the Kijun-sen, so I guess I will just skip this one. And the AUD USD is okay, also below the Kijun-sen now. Let's skip this. And AUD CAD is now below the Kijun-sen. So most likely, I will just skip all these markets because they are not bullish anymore. Yeah, but if I see 1 hour to be bullish, I can still follow it. Baiz says, when you say I know when Ichimoku works and when it doesn't work, what are you looking at? I'm looking at the markets by the trends by Ichimoku. When it's trending, then Ichimoku works or my strategy work. But when it's ranging, my strategy doesn't work. That's what it means. So when it's range like this today or this week, I simply stay away. Yeah, sometimes you have to be brave enough to leave charts. And that was my big mistake actually. When I quit my job, full-time work, I thought I have more opportunities than being a part-time trader because I can monitor 24 hours. Markets, Forex markets are moving 24 hours almost. So I thought I will have more positions, more opportunities, and more profits. But the reality wasn't true. I took 30 trades, 40 trades per day after becoming full-time, and I spent hours to screen charts and take trades. But yeah, I end up with loss by the end of the day, and that's a reality. So that's why I realized myself, a number of trades doesn't really matter. A number of hours screening charts doesn't really matter. So after I realized that fact, I have been thinking how to take less trades, how to take less screening hours, but take more profits from the market. That was my second second idea after losing with many pairs, many trades, and many hours of trading. So that's how I build up my own strategy as of now. So this week I have no trades, but it's totally fine with me because I know this is not a good time to trade. Before I was taking trades, let's say I buy here, or let's say sell, just because the market is near resistance. I used to sell here and expect the market goes down to, let's say, the support here. And yes, it may go down. If you just delete the Ichimoku in price action, it may become double top and the market can go down to the support. So I used to sell here and the market takes off bullish. Or the market does not move towards my direction and it ranges like this. It may go down, but go up like this in range, and I can't still make profits for a couple of days. So when it was range, after I hold my positions, I was always wondering, should I exit here, get some profit or loss, or should I keep holding? And that was my dilemma every day. And that was because I was trading in the range, was my understanding. So that's why I decided to quit trade in this kind of situation, but instead wait for the breakout of the resistance so that Ichimoku lines turns bullish, and then prepare to buy afterwards. That is much safer in psychology to follow the market direction than taking trades in the range. So, one good trade is enough every month. You don't have to take many trades to make profits. Is the trading, the reality of the trading. And this is totally opposite from how you work in the ordinary job. Like in the ordinary job, the more you make profits, the more you work, then the more you earn your income is the norm in the world. But it doesn't apply in trading. Yeah, that's why we have to learn how to be patient, to capture, to wait for the next big trend to capture. So that was one of my big mindset change. So yeah, okay. Hold on, let me cover some other comments until the end of the live in about 5 minutes. Okay, so thank you for joining everybody. Great to see you. Okay, so Rush says USD CAD 4 hour looks like trending, but maybe retrace. Yeah, USD CAD 4 hour is it's bullish, but this is range. Well, actually, this is more of downtrend, so it may go down from here. Yeah, right now it's bullish for some reason, but since we have Tenkan down, Kijun Sen down, Kumo down also, so it's bearish. It may be resisted by the Tenkan Sen by the end of the candle close, and it may break the support continuously. But let me check 1 hour. 1 hour is also range because it's within the Kumo now, so no chance right now. And the daily chart is complete range also. Okay, John says another question. If there is no trend in either 4 hour daily, but there is a trend in 1 hour, can I follow the 1 hour trend and look for opportunities in the 5 minute? Yes, you can. Yeah, and that's what I was waiting for on these 3 pairs, Pound USD and AUD USD and AUD CAD, but looks like it's going backwards and the price is now below the Tenkan Kijun Sen on these 3 pairs. Pound USD is like this, and AUD USD is also like this, and AUD CAD is also like this below the Kijun Sen. So I will simply delete these flags and walk away from the charts. Okay. Okay, Homan says, when you decide to relocate, did you check other cities that, rather than Dubai regarding to trading advantages, disadvantages? No, I was only picking Dubai to relocate. Okay, Stefano says, hi Kei, you look at potential breakout. Do you consider a okay breakout when it breaks the body of the candle or the shadows? You have to wait for the breakout of the wicks than the body. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Let's see. Cal says, okay, should we avoid learning open position on Wednesday when market closes at their swap fee? Would include 3 days rollover fee. I don't really care about the swap fees because these are relatively smaller than the trading profits and losses, actual profits and losses from tradings. So I don't really care about the swaps because I'm more of intraday to swing trade. If you are long-term trader, then swaps will be more important. But if you close the positions in 1 day, 2 days, or up to like 1 week, swaps may not really a big issue because you will be running more profits than the swaps. Okay, so I guess I will end the live for now. So yeah, once again, today I'm sorry I was late to start because I slept over on the sofa because I had a big day. So this week has been quite busy. Actually, last week, this week has been quite busy for me. And I make myself busy because markets are range. When markets are active, then I will busy myself in trading. But the days like this, I will busy myself with other things. So yeah, you can actually do that too. Like you can run the tester, you can read books that are recommended today in the psychology mindset books you can read. And because there's always something to do when the market's quiet and when you don't see any opportunities. Yeah, so we have to build trader's mindset. And I think this trader's mindset will not be obtained in 1 day. Because it's connected to your life. It's connected to your daily mindset also. So whatever you do, you have to think like a pro trader. Like when you decide something to eat at the restaurant, instead of jumping into the restaurant, you might want to look around some other restaurants to pick. Or if you see the menu, if you see this very juicy steaks picture, you may jump in, but do not do that as a pro trader because you won't buy just because the market goes up. You won't do that. So look around other menus and what the restaurant offers, and look around other people also and see what they're eating, and then you decide what to eat, what to order in the restaurant, for example. So like this, I think it's all connected. So we can't be good at trading only. We can train our mindset in the daily life so that you can actually apply in your day-to-day analysis and trades. So yeah, sometimes when you are don't feel like trying to stay away from something, trying to stay away from opportunities sometimes, because the opportunities sometimes may not for you in your day-to-day life. So I think this is also a very important mindset to cultivate as a pro trader. Okay, so happy Friday, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of Friday. And I will see you on the weekend again on the live. So until I see you next time, please stay healthy and stay safe and stay gold. Right, bye for now, everyone. Mata ne. Thank you.